Hello and welcome to Eerie Nerds Retro Corner and this one of many weekly updates. I'm starting to do these videos instead of doing the pickup videos all the time I get new things. I thought I would do a weekly update vlog just to kind of give you an idea of what's been going on that week in regards to my collection. I will try to include any times I go to CEX or charity shops, that sort of thing. I'm fairly new to this whole thing of vlogging and doing these kind of regular videos, so bear with me while I try and get my bearings. Before we get started though, and I talk about more about what I've got this week, I want to talk about the reason why I started collecting retro video games. And the main reason is because my partner and I have noticed on these subscription services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, that sort of thing, there's certain films on there that never appear. And it's always the films that we want to watch. It's exactly the same with video games. You pay over the odds for a digital version of the game which you don't own. So I thought, why not get into retro collecting where we can collect old movies, old video games, have hard copies of them and actually enjoy them and be able to watch and play games whenever we want to. So that is why I've got into retro collecting. Now, as you see, you will have seen also in the short that I put up about my display as well, I don't have a gaming room. We live in a very small one-bedroom flat, so I can only use the space that we've got. We've got this bookshelf here that is full of our retro games and videos. That's pretty much all we've got. We are planning on sorting something out in the near future, so hopefully then we'll be able to change things around a little bit and sort out a proper game room when we try and find somewhere new. But for the time being, the storage that we've got is what's behind me. So I am restricted on space, but I'm still collecting. And I have to give a huge shout out to my partner who's allowed me to have this in our living space and be able to show off my collection. She's not really interested in all this kind of stuff, but she still puts up with packages coming to the door almost every other day. And then the collection just keeps growing and growing and growing. She knows this is a hobby that I've got into and she really, really supports me with that. So a massive big shout out to her for that, because without her, I wouldn't be able to do basically what I'm doing. So let's get started and talk about what's been going on this week and talk really about what this whole purpose of this channel is, and that's the retro pickups that I've been able to collect. So let's have a quick look at my display and I'll show you all the new things. Okay, to start off with, we look at the very top here. We've got the Fable book, which is Fable 3, which is the collector's edition of Fable 3. We've also got this awesome Firefly light, which I got from my best mate for Christmas. It's absolutely amazing. It's awesome. And then we've got the Apple of Eden from Assassin's Creed right here. We've also got pictures of Alcatraz from when we visited San Francisco. Very special pictures for us, so we've got them on display. I've also got this tin picture of God of War Ragnarok, which I got when I pre-ordered God of War when it came out originally. More on God of War later. And we've got our top shelf, which is Xbox 360 games. And then we've got our second shelf, which is GameCube, Wii, PS2 and PS3, into PS4 and PS5. And then we've got our next shelf with some wonderful pictures that we picked up from Comic-Con last year. And we've got some PS4 games, Xbox One games, Switch, and then into our Blu-ray collection here. We've also got some gaming stuff at the front here. We've got an Ocarina of Time, which I got from my partner, which is incredible. We've then got our Switch here. Very rarely play the Switch, so I thought I'd put it on display rather than having it all connected up. And then we've got our Pro Controller here, the Breath of the Wild Pro Controller, which I picked up from Game. When Game was closing, they took a massive sale on everything, so I picked up this for like £10, when usually it was like £40. We then go down to our next row of Blu-rays here, and then into our DVD collection. We've got some pop figures there, a big fluffy duck. And then we've got some more of our DVDs here at the bottom with our arcade system as well, our Atari 50 arcade with some awesome DVDs. And then at the bottom here, we've got our consoles. Now, literally just put them there just so we can show off what we've got so far. There have been some new stuff added to the collection since I did my last video, which I'm going to show you now. So let's get going with that. Okay, so we've got some of these new pickups which I've been able to get. Now, the first one is Day of the Dead. Now, Day of the Dead and The Night of the Living Dead is my favorite film series because I absolutely love anything to do with zombies. I have Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, the remake of Dawn of the Dead, the remake of Day of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, and Land of the Dead. Haven't got Survival of the Dead yet. I'm looking to get that, but I never had the original Day of the Dead, and finally I was able to get it. Got it really cheap, and it's a special edition, so it comes with 2 DVDs. It comes with this awesome little sleeve that we've got here as well. So it's really, really cool. Fantastic condition as well. Really, really happy with that to add to the collection. Now, I've recently found a new website, so shout out to this website because it was absolutely fantastic. I've got a wee leaflet here. This is called Nabbit. If you've never heard of it, nabbit.co.uk. Sells retro games, retro consoles. It's a little bit like DKOD's, but for the UK. Fantastic website. Really good price as well. So I got loads of games for like 20 quid on there. Definitely worthwhile checking them out. They're really, really great. I'll put the link in the description below. That's nabbit.co.uk. I'm not sponsored by them, but this is a massive shout out to them for what they were able to send me, which is fantastic. So the games that I was able to get from them were Batman Arkham City for the Xbox 360. This is complete. All the games I got from there are totally complete, so really, really happy with that. I think that's a fantastic game. To go with that, we got Arkham Asylum. Now, obviously, Arkham Asylum is obviously the prequel to Arkham City. Fantastic game. Absolutely love Arkham Asylum. Only issue is this is the Classics Edition. I would much prefer not to have the Classics Edition because I don't collect the Classics. So, a bit disappointed that it's the Classics, but it was advertised the Classics, so that's my bad for not looking at it properly. But I will keep it, obviously, but if I can find one that's not the Classics, I will get that instead. Fallout 3. Now, Fallout 3 is obviously a classic for Xbox 360. I've got Fallout 4 on Xbox One, but I do love Fallout 3. It's a fantastic game. I do love the Fallout series, so I'll look forward to giving that a wee shot again. Great to have for the collection. Like I say, I do have Fallout 4 on Xbox One, so it only makes sense to have it on Xbox 360. Steelbook of BioShock. Now, I'm actually getting into collecting steelbooks. I want to do more and more of steelbook collecting because I think steelbooks just look awesome. I've got a few steelbooks. I've got Resident Evil 4 on PS5. I've got Lego Star Wars Episode 9, I think it is, on Steelbox. I've got this one, and I've also got another Steelbox coming for PS2, which I'm really, really excited about, and that will help add to the collection as well. But this is complete in box again. It's got the disc and got the manual, but the steel box is really, really cool. If you've never seen it before, it is really, really cool quality with this kind of embossed name of BioShock on the front, which is fantastic. Halo Wars. Now, Halo Wars is an RTS based in the Halo universe. It's a prequel to Halo 3, so it happens before. No, sorry, beg pardon. Prequel to Halo, so it happens over the events before the events of Halo Combat Evolved. Really great if you like RTSs. I'm not a huge fan of RTS, but I gave it a shot and I actually quite enjoyed it, so I'm going to carry on playing with it. I'd never played it before, so it's quite exciting to be able to have a new game which I've never played before in the collection. For PS2, we've got True Crimes Streets of LA. Now, if you saw my last unboxing video, then this was on there on the unboxing video. A fantastic game. It was basically like a GTA clone, but where you play a cop instead of a criminal. You've got to make sure that you're a good cop or a bad cop. You can kind of decide. It's got some big names in there as well. Christopher Walken plays one of the voices, and Michelle Rodriguez as well. It's a fantastic game. Graphics leave a lot to be desired. They're not GTA graphics, but it's still similar sort of gameplay, and it's a lot of fun. So great one for that. And I'm also going to try and get True Crime New York City, which was the sequel. But this is the unofficial prequel to Sleeping Dogs, if you've ever played Sleeping Dogs. So definitely worth checking this out. We've got Grand Theft Auto 3. Now this is complete in box, and it's got the map as well, and it's in fantastic condition. It works really, really well. I love Grand Theft Auto games, and having this one in the collection is fantastic. I am aiming to get GTA 1, 2 on PS1 as well, so I can have the entire collection before GTA 6 comes out, so then I can have the complete collection of GTA games. But I really do enjoy GTA 3. It was one of the first 3D Grand Theft Auto games, and it is fantastic. We've got The Conduit. Now, The Conduit is a first-person shooter on the Wii, kind of sci-fi, fighting aliens. It's not the best game in the world, but it was one of the first games on Wii, except from Animal Crossing, to use the microphone that Nintendo released for the Wii. It wasn't very successful. The voice on it was absolutely terrible. Nothing. It was their attempt to be like Call of Duty with Xbox 360, but it just didn't work. But it is a fantastic game. When I got this game originally, I got the special edition that had an art book and everything. Unfortunately, this isn't the special edition. This is just the normal edition. But this was from Nabbit, and it is fantastic condition. It's even still got the plastic baggie that they put around it as well, which I'm going to keep in there. Fantastic. And then finally, we've got the box for Eternal Darkness. Now, if you've been following this channel for a wee while, then you'll know that I got Eternal Darkness with my Zelda Wind Waker when I bought it on eBay. I wanted to try and get the box for it, and I searched everywhere trying to find a box. I was able to win one on eBay. So it's the box and the manual, which makes it complete, which is fantastic. Now, there is one major issue, however, I'm really disappointed about, is the sticker on the spine. I have tried to take it off, but it will take away the artwork as well. So unfortunately, I have to keep with the sticker. But I'm so happy I've actually got a box for this now, because it means that Eternal Darkness, which was one of my favorite games on the GameCube, is now complete. And I'm really, really happy with that. So yeah, great. And that's all the pickups that I've got this week for Eerie Nerds Retro Corner, except from 2 new consoles, which if you saw the unboxing, then you will have seen that as well. There is another unboxing coming out over the next couple of days of the PS2 that I got, but I've got a PS1 and a PS2 Slim. They both work incredibly well, and I've been playing some World's Not Enough and also some GTA 3 and True Crime. Works really, really well, really happy with it. I will be trying to get some more PS1 games. Now, I know a lot of you might be saying, hold on, the PS2 is backwards compatible. Why didn't you just play it? Why do you have to get both? Because I wanted both. So sue me, what are you going to do? I wanted both for the collection, and I've never had a PS1 before, never had a PS2 before, so it's great to have them. They're all set up in my entertainment system. Now, like I said, we are in a small flat, so we don't have much of an entertainment system, but I'm going to show you what we've got and our setup that we've got right now. So during my unboxings, you would have got a glimpse of our entertainment system from when I was installing them. But here at the bottom, we've got our PS1 right here with the controller. We've got the PS5 controllers, which are for charging, so we can have all PlayStation stuff together. We've then got the PS4 with one of the DualShock controllers. Sorry, PS2, beg your pardon, not PS4. All set up there, ready to go. We've then got our Xbox 360 here, which you would have seen in the unboxing video I did previously. And we've also got our Wii, again, you would have seen in that unboxing video there. And then we have got our Xbox One S. I keep this simply so I can play some Xbox One games, but also if I really wanted, really wanted, which I don't think I will, to get Game Pass again, then I can. We've then got our PS5 set up next. Now, the PS5 is the one that I use the most. I love the PS5, and I love loads of games and stuff that come along with it, so I'm really, really happy with it. We got some Retro Ghetto on the TV, so if you know them, then shout out to Retro Ghetto. Massive channel, really, really great channel. Lots of fun watching them. But yeah, that's our setup as it stands, with our Wii bar here, which is turned around. Cats have been playing with it. But yeah, that's our setup. Now, it's not a great setup, but it's what we've got to play with. Also, I've got to show you here. So in this drawer, we've got everything, all of our controllers. We've got our PlayStation controllers, Xbox, GameCube, PS4, Wii, all that kind of stuff, all in one handy place. So that's our setup. So guys, that is this weekly update. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I really, really do appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me over the past couple of weeks for this channel. This was a new channel. It's a passion project, and I'm really, really enjoying doing it. It gives me something to focus on, and it's really, really fun. I am aiming to try and get 50 subscribers. So that way I can start doing live streams of some of the retro games that you see on display, because I would love to be able to do that. I can capture the footage, so if I really needed to, I could capture it. But it's a lot of time and effort in order to do that, and I just unfortunately don't have the time to capture and edit together videos and stuff like that of gameplay, which would be a long process. But if that is something that you want to see me do, playing some of these games, then please let me know down below. And also consider subscribing to the channel. Share this channel out where you can. Support the channels where you can. And this is a fantastic community to be part of. And I'm really, really glad that I got into this hobby. And it's because of you guys that makes me want to carry on doing this, because of the interactions and the likes and the comments that I'm getting on these videos. It's fantastic. So thank you so much for supporting the channel, and continue to do so. It's totally free. You can also find me on Instagram as well at EReNerds Retro Corner there as well. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.